We got a lot to talk about today. But one thing mainly, I'm gonna start with this because this really pissed me the fuck off. So, Will I Am from the Black Eyed Peas was on Sway in the Morning, I believe, right? Sway in the Morning. So this individual, he's a respected dude, man. He's a talented guy. Um, he's done a lot, and he's a pillar of hip hop, kind of. Was he? Uh, I'm gonna take that one back. I'm not sure if he's a pillar, but I know he's respected. He's well respected. Will I Am is well respected. Wait, is he? I don't think he really well respected like that. The Black Eyed Peas make good music, right? They make good popish type of music, commercial shit, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with making commercial music, right? So while on Sway in the Morning, Will I Am had the audacity, had the gall, had like the something happened to this man's brain. He must have been on one. Somebody popped him something. Must have been on him like a pill, some fentanyl. I don't know what the fuck made him say this, but the man said Black Thought, the rapper Black Thought from Philly, is better than Jay Z. Black Thought is better than Jay Z. Actually, nah. I'm sorry, guys. Black Thought is better than Jay Z. Can you even see? You can't even see this level. Like it's like there's an infinite space of separation between the two. This is one of the craziest things I've heard. This man is ridiculous. Let me see. Wait, hold on. This shit got me. This shit got me pissed, boy. And then he named his top five. He named his top five, right? He named his top five. Which was KRS One, Rakim, Nas, Black Thought, somebody else. I don't know. We're gonna find the clip. We're gonna find this shit. Oh, that was it. Here we go, Billboard. Will I Am said Black Thought is a trillion times better than Jay Z. A trillion times? Like what the bro? You know how much you gotta be a trillion times better than someone is saying, yo, Kendrick Lamar is better than your mama at rapping. Like whoever your mama is watching this, Kendrick Lamar, that's a trillion times probably. Matter of fact, that's not even a trillion times better if we want to like do the numbers. So what the fuck is Will I Am talking about, bro? That's why I stay in that away from the bullshit. Okay, let's find this clip. Here we go. This is insane to me, bro. Just look at this. He look high.
Trillion times better than Jay Z.
A trillion?
Trillion.
What's your
Wait,
logic behind that?
wait.
Seeing black
You gotta listen to Sway. What Sway said, a trillion. Sway was like, nigga, what?
is a trillion times better than Jay Z.
A trillion?
Trillion.
What's your logic behind that?
Seeing Black Thought, what he's capable of, just off the top. And yeah, Jay's off the top is dope too. Jay's dope. Don't get me wrong.
No,
But Jay's already said everything that he's just regurgitating everything he's already said, including other rappers. When everything that Black Thought comes up with is like, wait, I never heard that one. Wow, you split that word up like that? And that's just my That's just
Okay, brother. I couldn't really tell you if Black Thought recycles rhymes or not. Simply because, and this is Black Thought, by the way, in case you don't really know hip hop like that, this is Black Thought. He's a dope rapper, man. Like, he like not my generation like that. What did Black Thought? Black Thought had maybe like he had a couple albums, not a lot, but he had one that I think is, at least me when I listen to it, I'm like, okay, that's good. Um, Philadelphia, something, Philadelphia. I don't know. Location is key, man. Location is key. Yeah, Philadelphia was a good album, but aside from that, I don't know. Let's see. Wait, let's see this. Black Thought albums. Yeah, Philadelphia is one that I think is good. Yeah, he had. Come on, man. Man's had 7 albums, of which we gonna embarrass. We gotta have to do this. We gotta have to do this real quick. The Roots is cool, but still no chart. No, come on, man. Look, this is a chart history. Like this is who's better than Jay Z. Come on, brother. And if we want to do this, right? Like let's just go to his group. Let's say the Roots. We'll do what is it? The albums. That's a lot of people all not to be better than Jay Z altogether. That is crazy. Yeah. Anyway, well, let's get back to this. Okay. So, this man, will.i.am, he said, what did he say? Jay Z recycles rhymes. That's one point that I don't like. People that say, people say that. When you like using people's rhymes to pay homage, there's nothing wrong with that. There is not one thing wrong with using somebody else's rhymes. Like Big did it with Cool G Rap, or one of them guys before him. He said some rhymes to pay homage. Let's not act like people aren't actively using Jay-Z's rhymes to pay homage to him. Are we gonna say Kendrick stole from Jay-Z because he used the Jay-Z line? J. Cole. And these are the two of the top tier people right now. Wait, hold on. There you go. Wait. Come on, bro. Like, yeah. He did it a few times. I do this for my culture, to let them know when the nigga, yeah. Kendrick did it. He said, to let them know in a bulletproof Rover. That's a Jay-Z line, right? J. Cole. No, J. Cole did it too. Come on, bro. That's not an indictment on somebody to say that, you use the person's line or you use any one line is blasphemy. No, it's not. Artists, you can borrow from somebody. Now, if you just straight up just do plagiarism and you just say, I wrote this and it's not yours, and you stealing it, that's not good. You can't do that. You feel me? Like what Drake did. Like Drake used a whole verse from somebody. That's different. And he wasn't paying homage to Quentin Miller. He used that. I'm not even gonna get into that. Anyway, back to Black Thought and Jay-Z. Jay-Z is a multi-Grammy winning artist. He's in a Songwriters Hall of Fame. I said Songwriter Hall of Fame for writing, for his pen. Wait. Oh, there you go. Pops up. Sean Carter, Jay-Z, Songwriter Hall of Fame 2017. What are we talking about? Like, what are we talking about, bro? This Jay-Z's the greatest rapper in our generation, in our lifetime. Even if we want to say Drake is Drake, there's a lot of asterisks for Drake. The whole writer thing, whatever. The whole, he's shallow. He's a shallow artist. He doesn't really grow with his audience. Like, Drake is a shallow artist. He doesn't really grow with his audience. You can see, that's a fact. 25 wins, 89 nominations. Like, get out of here. What are we talking about? My man got 2 Grammys. Yo, sit down, please. Sit down. And that's not an indictment against Black Thought that he only has 2 Grammys. That's fine. That's great. He's a skillful rapper. But he does just like mainly like a lot of freestyles, and he just rhyme. But he's not multifaceted. He literally just does one. He's a good storyteller, but his style, like, you gotta look at hip hop. You gotta look at an artist. You gotta take an artist, and you gotta look at it as like a pie chart. Like you gotta have versatility. You gotta have bars. You gotta have storytelling. You gotta have punchlines, metaphors, good cadences. Maybe do some R&B. You gotta be a Swiss Army knife, basically. You gotta be able to do everything. Sure, Jay can't sing great, whatever, but he does enough things well, and some excellent, like God tier. Like listen to that God did shit. Like, come on, bro. Best verse on God's Dick, like on God Did from Khaled, and he was on there with Wayne. He was on there with all kind of people, and he still smoked everybody. That was a standout verse. So his rapping is standout rapping. Black Thought, there was a time when we had that one time. I'm not a hater. Black Thought had it when he went on Funk Flex for that, when they did the Funk Flex freestyles. One time did he go viral for like a crazy verse. Everybody like, oh my God, did you hear that Black Thought thing? One time. And half the audience listening right now, I'm sure don't know who Black Thought is. That's the crazy part. So for Will I Am to say somebody who nobody knows is better than somebody who we all know is great, you don't have to like Jay-Z, but I'm sure you're not going to say he sucks, right? And sure as hell ain't going to say anybody's a trillion times better than him. That's insane. Like, what are we talking about? Will I Am, you need to shut up. Somebody needs to take you and give you a wedgie. Like, give you a wedgie and put you in the dumpster somewhere for this one. I just got to look at this again. Wait. Yo, this was funny. Like, this dude he was really like in his bag right there. Like, his eyes were like popping out of his head saying this.
Black Thought is a trillion times better than Jay-Z.
A trillion?
Sway's face.
What's the logic behind that?
Sway wanna laugh.
Black Thought, but he's capable of just off.
Sway heard this man. Sway was like, a trillion? When somebody does that, it means you saying bullshit. Like, Sway don't want to look like he believe it.
Seeing Black Thought, what he's capable of just off the top.
Off the
Yeah,
top.
Jay's off the top is dope too. Jay's dope. Don't get me wrong.
No,
But Jay's already said everything that he's just regurgitating everything he's already said, including other rappers. When everything that Black Thought comes up with is like, wait, I never heard that one. Wow, you split that word up like that? And that's just my that's just me. Now,
fuck your preference, bro. Your preference is silly when you do the comparison. Your argument made no sense because Black Thought has said topics that I've already heard. Pretty much, I heard. There's topics that he talks about that are normal day-to-day things. That don't mean he's saying shit that we all already said or thought about. It's just how you artistically create it. Take a situation. Like, somebody could, like, 10 people could rap about a pregnant girlfriend, and it will not be the same. It would sound a little bit different. But that don't mean I'm like, I already heard somebody talk about that. See what I'm saying? Like, we all been on this earth. Once you like in your 20s and 30s, whatever, like we've all. There's nothing somebody gonna tell you that's usually gonna be like some new shit, especially a musician. Like, come on, like Jay-Z on his, like, Jay-Z done got like 15 albums, all number ones. Wait, hold on. Jay-Z got like 15 albums, if I'm not mistaken, all number ones. Or at least most number ones. Maybe not all. Right. They're saying a Jay-Z session, like a Love Jay-Z session. 1, 2, 1. So Jay-Z got like 13 number one albums or some shit. And the thing about this guy that most people don't really think about is he's been doing this from like the late 80s, right? And the amount of albums he sold, I believe he's in the top 10 of the highest albums, of the most albums ever sold in hip hop. And you gotta really think about this. to be in the top 10 of the most albums sold. We're talking about Jay-Z right now. Definitely not Black Thought or will.i.am. So to be in the top 10 of the most albums sold of all time in hip-hop, and you've been doing it from the late 80s, meaning you did it at a time when people had to go to the store and actually physically buy your CD. All you streaming motherfuckers can't talk, because guess what? With streaming, you have playlist things, you have a lot of like fake shit going on. There's always Spotify app people coming out like we gonna have to tighten this because bots. There was no bots in the 90s. People had to literally go to the store and take out their $15-20 and buy a motherfucker's album. And Jay-Z, if you think Drake and Kendrick are doing numbers, the numbers that they're doing right now, he was doing that like with physicals. Same thing. 50 Cent, Eminem, Nas, whatever. Same thing. All them artists in that era that were really Nelly, that were really selling, going platinum and all this other shit, selling, they were selling 100, 200, 300K physical CDs on a release. It wasn't no track equivalent fucking unit, meaning if a motherfucker bought it off iTunes or downloaded a song from iTunes, it was an album, and all these cheating stats to equate to back then, because the music industry in the late 2000s was dying. People wasn't trying to buy shit no more. So that's why the rise of Spotify, Apple Music, all this shit, you know. Like, look, wait, hold on. Let's see. Jack Boys. Let's take an artist that is a big artist. Travis Scott, Jack Boys. Oh, let's do Jack Boys. Jack Boys 2 debuted at number 1 with 232 albums. Streamer, yeah. That means that these aren't all physicals. Of those, 160 were pure album sales, and these pure album sales aren't all physical album sales either, right? See, look, physical and digital combined. So digital meaning when somebody actually downloads a song off iTunes, they do credit it to the album as an album or some shit like that, right? Come on, bro. And we know Travis has bundles and all this other shit. We could do that to Drake this is the biggest guy. Like, this whole Jay-Z shit is getting old to me. It's the greatest artist in our generation as far as hip hop goes, as far as rap. Drake's For the Dog sold 10,000 physical copies. It sold 10,000 physical copies. You can't. I don't care about how much you're streamed. That's manipulated. That can be manipulated so easily. It's the easiest thing to manipulate streaming. Put them on 10 playlists. That's already like damn near like almost like a billion streams. Get the a billion streams. How many people listen to that shit a billion times? How many times have you listened to? Come on, son, knock it off. Knock it the fuck off. Y'all are pissing me off with this shit. And this is the biggest artist of our time. Not the like Drake is up there. He's like a megastar. Drake. What's that other shit? Shit. Let's see Scorpion. Scorpion was big, right? Scorpion was real big. 160 copies, of which when like you already seen, when mind you, downloads. See, so come on, bro. Okay, now let me show you this, because I keep talking about how they not comparing no nigga like Jay, right? Blueprint 2 album sales, right? Blueprint 2 sold 500,000. Come on, 500,000 physical copies. They had to get the fuck up, go to the store, and buy the shit. Just that album alone sold more than all these niggas' physical copies. and it's comparable to their physical copies and their streaming copies. Streaming is basically like putting your shit on steroids. It's like they inflate numbers a lot easier, right? They forcing people to listen. If you minding your business and you put on a playlist and it comes on, nobody wanted to hear that shit, skip, but that still count. That's a stream. So get out of here, right? Blueprint 3. These are all pre-streaming. Yeah, 470 physical copies. What are we talking about? Like, please stop it. And these are all number ones. And Travis got bundles. Jay-Z wasn't selling clothes and albums together. You're just selling CDs, motherfucker. Let me see. Wait. Selling rappers all time. Okay, chart masters. I'll go with chart masters. Chart masters. Okay, we don't care about that. Okay, number 1, Eminem. We know why. The whites carried Eminem over the threshold. That's great. 3, Kanye West. 4, Drake. 5, Pac. Yeah. So Jay-Z, basically, who hasn't released anything in the streaming era like that, maybe like what, 2-3 albums in the streaming era, his physical sales is what put him here at number 4. Physical sales is what got him at number 4, right? Next to people that have been doing nothing but streaming. What are we saying? Right next to Pac, and that says a lot about Pac. Pac was like dead like 20 years before streaming or some shit. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a stupid thing to try to even discredit anything with Jay-Z. You just look like a hater. You just sound ignorant. You just sound stupid to me. Like what are we talking about? This guy has been at it the late 80s till right now, and he's one of the top guys doing it. And another thing too, if Jay not that guy, then why every time people want to like solidify like an artist, like, yo, this guy's the guy, yo, he's better than Jay-Z? Why not say, yo, he's better than Nas, yo, he better than 50, yo, he better than this guy, yo, he better? No, everybody. Drake came when Drake started really taking off. Yo, he better than, he compared Drake to Jay-Z. 50 compared 50 to Jay-Z. When all these people had their run, Wayne made it a point to really directly try to compete with Jay-Z parallelly. We seen how that worked out. Jay still, Lil Wayne aged like bananas, like as far as his music aged like bananas in the sun. Stop it. How many classics does back to Black Thought? How many classics does Black Thought have? I'll wait. That's enough waiting. You couldn't give me more than one. The Philadelphia was cool, great. Even as the Black Eyed Peas, they numbers not like that with Jay-Z. And this is not a Jay-Z parade either, guys. Black Eyed Peas, they're Grammys. How many Grammys does the Black Eyed Peas have? I don't know their first Grammys, right? How many Grammys do they have? Okay, so what they got, like what? Maybe like Black Eyed Peas got me Grammys. My dog is being a bitch over there. Hey, knock it off. I'm trying to shit on Will I Am, okay? Yeah. Oh. I can't find how much Grammys to Black Eyed Peas. I guess they don't have any. Awards. Let's see. Maybe awards. Awards will help. How many Grammys do y'all have? Grammys. There you go. Black Eyed Peas have 6 Grammys, right? 6. 6 Grammys. Okay. What about the Roots? That's on Black, the group that Black Thought's with, the Roots. The Roots. Oh, I gotta add the Roots. 3 Grammy wins. So you compare. So you take will.i.am's group with Fergie, the Black Eyed Peas, and Black Thought's group, the Roots, and you put them together, and they still have less than Jay-Z. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up, will.i.am. You sound like an idiot. Nobody on earth believes that Black Thought's a better artist, better rapper than Jay-Z. Like, cool, you can get on Hot 97, Flex freestyle and you did that in an era where we got mumble rappers and everybody literally sucks, right? If what Black Thought did, if he did that in 2001, 2, 3, it'll be like a regular day. Everybody's nice. You got Fab, you got Lloyd Banks, you got Cassidy, you got Stack Bundles, rest in peace. Everybody's nice. So what he did on the thing with Flex, it was like, yo, this was a normal thing. People were excited. Cause we tired of the little pumps and all these bum ass rappers. That's what that is. Right? So I'm gonna play it back so we can see how stupid will.i.am sounds. Yeah, you doof. You sound like a doof. You sound like a dumbass. This might be the dumbest statement you ever. And you got some clout from saying it too.
It's a trillion times better than Jay-Z.
A trillion?
He don't even sound like
what's your logic behind
it.
that?
Like, look at
Seeing Black Thought, what he's capable.
Look at his eyes. Like he trying to formulate the lies. Like look at you gotta watch people's eyes.
A trillion?
Trillion.
What's
Watch
your logic
his eyes.
behind that?
Seeing Black Thought,
See?
what he's capable of,
What the
just
fuck
off
you
the
looking
top.
at?
And yeah, Jay's off the top. Is dope
Why
too.
his eyes
Jay's
is so
dope.
like? It's like he's trying to just like formulate the lies in real time. He don't even believe what the fuck he's saying. It just sound good. You trying to big up your mans. Great. You sound stupid though. Come on, buddy. Nobody believes that. They tearing his ass up on social media about this though. That's how dumb that statement is. Damn near TikTok, everybody like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Like, sit down, buddy. Anyway, Johnny Facts TV, we gonna do a lot more today. I'll see you guys.